Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our FIFA tracker app. If you missed part 1, you should go and check it out and code along to get up to where we are now. We've done quite a bit last time round. We set up our project groups and model view controllers and extensions. We extended UI color to bring in some custom colors. We also added some code into app delegate to present our team's view controller inside a navigation controller. So this is where we are at the moment. It's looking pretty nice, so we're going to expand on this a little bit now and add a rightBar button. We're gonna put a title in there as well. We're going to create a little dummy model to render some text into our cells. So yeah, all in code. So let's jump over and make a start. Okay, so first task we're going to do today, we're going to create a little dummy model called Teams, and this is going to be a placeholder model until we can incorporate core data into the project. So it's just going to be a struct. So in case you don't know, structs are similar to classes. A couple of different reasons that they're different, but the main reasons are structs don't have inheritance and structs are value types and classes are reference types. So I can go into that into more detail in another video if you like. So yeah, let's just create a simple struct. We'll call it Teams. Seems like a decent name. We're going to create a couple of constants called team name type string. We'll create another one called team create of type date. We're going to head back over to Teams controller, and at the top we're just going to create a couple of constants called cell ID. And this is going to be used for the reuse identifier in our cell, as it can be blank. We do need a value in there, so let's just create that now at the top. We're also going to create, we're going to use our model that we just created, so we're going to create a little array called Teams. We should be able to initialize it here, but for some reason there's a bug in Xcode and it doesn't allow you to use the autocomplete, so it's a little bit of a bug. There is a workaround that you can actually go over to your model and use the 3 initializer that comes with structs in order to get the autocomplete that we require. It's a little buggy, but this will do the job until the lovely Swift developers can fix the issue. I hope they can fix the issue, because there are a couple of little bugs in Xcode which lets it down sometimes, but this is what we'll do. So we just use Teams that we've created above, and then we could just grab this. I mean, I could have typed this out as well, but we'll go with this for now. And then head back over to Teams controller. Let's create 3 test teams so we can render some text inside our cell. We'll just call it test team 1, 2, and 3 for now. And then pass in just a regular date as well. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's just change 2, 3. Let's just build and make sure we're all good for now. We should got a successful build, which we do. Yeah, there we go. So what do we need to do next? Well, let's use this cell ID so we can register a table view cell. We'll do that inside viewDidLoad, so just use a regular table view register, pass in just a regular UI table view cell with self, and then we can just use the cell ID that we've created above. And while I'm here as well, let's create this navigation title. Really easy in code, just navigation item.title, and then we can just call it Teams. Let's have a look what else we need to do. We do need 2 table view functions as well. So let's do them now. We need number of rows in section. So as long as we're using UI table view controller, which we are, we should have access to this. So we need number of rows in section, so we'll just return the count of the test array that we've got. So we should have 3 cells, and then we're also going to need a cell for row at index path with a DQ reusable cell and an index path constructor. As I mentioned, this can't be nil, so we do need a value, and we need the index path to specify a location of the cell, so that's why we're using that. So let's use our team name that we set up in the array, so we can just use the index path as well to easily get access to that team name. So we just set up a cell, pass in the cell ID, and then let's call cell.textLabel.text, and that should be equal to our team. Actually, we'll call this obviously team, and then index path.row, which gives us access to the specific cell and the team name. We'll also set the text color to white, and we can also use one of our prettier colors that we have access to because we have that in our extension, and it's called cell red, and that should build. Let's run that. We should see our 3 test cells, and also our title should be there as well, which it is. We are missing, however, the button in the top right hand corner. Really easy to add this in code, so let's do that now. We'll just use a string for now. We will have our own kind of icons and stuff, and I'll bring them in shortly. But so if we head over to view did load, we can just say navigation item dot rightBar button, and that should be equal to a UI button. And we could just use the string constructor for now. As I said, we will change this to an icon in future videos. And let's use a selector as well. I've always thought the selector syntax was a little bit weird, because on its own it actually does nothing, but you can pass some functionality in there as well. So it's kind of useful because you can point it to a function that you create yourself. We'll call it handle add team, and we'll add that down below. Now you do need to use, when using selectors, you do need to use the @Objective-C prefix, otherwise you get an error. And it will point that out to you, and it will add it in for you, but I always just put it in. And basically it's because by default Swift generates code that's only available to other Swift syntax. So if you need to use any Objective-C runtime stuff, so for example UIKit, then Swift needs to know about it, so that's why you need to use the Objective-C prefix. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but yeah, Swift needs to know about these things. So let's do that now. So file, private function, and then just put a little print test statement in there as well. And we should be able to run that now, and click on that button, and that should run. And we've got a little test statement there, so that's all hooked up, ready to go for the next video. So we've done quite a bit. We've created a test model, we've implemented some table view functions, registered a cell, we've added a bar button item as well, and we've done it all in code. Super easy when you get the hang of it. Don't forget to catch me on my website or Instagram or Twitter. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe if you want more stuff, just let me know. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and yeah, if there's anything else you need, just let me know. As I say, I'm going to be uploading some more videos very soon. But yeah, it's looking good. We've achieved quite a lot so far, but we do need to take this further now. So yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thanks guys.